watched the Sonic trailer at 11 o'clock at night and then I had to cry myself to sleep.
It's a solid choice. I watched it when I woke up and immediately woke up with disdain at the world.
At least I could sleep enough. No, cause, yeah,
You freaking fricks! I just watched Naruto scream and punch a bunch to get it out of my system.
What a fucking shit show. Not only is it a
This
bad...
is what that kid was talking about. This is the road he saw Sonic heading down.
So, I think I saved it. There's a screenshot someone took of a AMV. I didn't save it.
Yeah, it's the... Someone did an AMV of... what's
Gangsta's
this?
Paradise, which
Gangsta's
is the song
Paradise.
And it's like the top line is it's published on my birthday 2007, which is really weird. And then it's like the first line of the description is "I am inevitable," which is a quote now from a very movie that came out. And then he's like, I forget the next line, but then he's like, edit recent. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's probably bullshit. But still, this movie's just an AMV. That looks awful.
What?
No.
I'm confused. What did you just say? You were talking about...
Okay.
So, full stop. That thing happened in the past, 11 years ago.
What thing?
There's AMV. About Gangsta's Paradise.
Okay, AMV. So you know when like shitty little scene kids used to get animes and then put like some angry thing and just edit clips to go with it? That's an AMV.
Okay, so an AMV of Sonic.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
To Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah.
And that's what he's talking about.
Okay.
Now this movie.
That's
is
how
just
you
a whole...
explain something.
I assumed you knew what an AMV was.
I know what an AMV is. I just got confused because you didn't even say it was about Sonic. You just said something.
That's fair. So yeah, that's depressing.
I don't think it's too bad.
The trailer itself is just generic Alvin and the Chipmunks, the
It
Smurfs.
is Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It's just
Guess what?
no. I'm just that's what it is. Like take that as what you
Guess
take
what?
it.
Sonic has and always will be for children.
Yeah.
You, a full-grown adult, are not going to enjoy this targeted at fucking children's movie
Yeah, but so
because
it's
the
Pikachu.
games
Yeah,
aren't.
that's
No, Pokemon is a general audience thing.
My point is that
they
I'm
are
not upset with the movie. I am
You
upset.
can tell from Jim Carrey's fucking lines that it's aimed at children's humour. It is not smart, it is not deep. It is purely for children. Adults aren't going to like it. Not everything is for you. Everyone needs to grow up.
I don't care that it's not for me. That's not what the hill I'm dying on is. It's the design of the character. The trailer, I knew this was going to be a kids show, movie. I'm like, okay, this is a generic plot. That's fine, we've seen that. They're going to exist in perpetuity forever.
Okay.
Sonic design is... Why are you making this movie?
I was
Doesn't
terrified as soon as that first poster came out. That poster that hit his face, I'm like, how are they going to go with this?
Yeah.
His legs.
Like, it's just... The design is bad. And, like, when you're adapting a character, especially after Pokemon just nails all of its characters, especially, like, after so many things have, like... Even other... Like, Garfield looks like fucking Garfield. The Alvin and the Chipmunks look like Alvin and the Chipmunks. The Smurfs look like
and
the Smurfs.
Sonic looks like Sonic
No,
in
he
the
doesn't.
newest animated series.
No, he doesn't.
Just without the big fuck off mitts and fucking bandages around his arm.
Even in Sonic Boom, he still looks like Sonic with the big eyes, the short hair.
It's the eyes, I think, because everybody's used to Sonic having like the one eye with the two pupils.
That's because it's meant to be goggles.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's meant to have goggles.
But does that mean everybody's meant to have goggles? Because they all have that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they just designed it off him.
Okay.
And they just were like, it's eyes.
Like, it's just from the ground up, the design is bad. Like,
I don't think
It
it's
looks
bad.
like a dude.
I don't think it's bad. I think
how
it's
can you not think it's bad?
because one, I don't care about Sonic.
I give two fucks about Sonic.
But
Sonic
like,
1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3.
Cool.
I give 3 fucks about Sonic.
Like, you like 8-bit pixels.
16-bit, thank you very
Oh,
much.
fucking cool. Double the pixels and double the shit. Anyway, it looks like Sonic.
Oh, it
it's
doesn't.
just... His eyes are smaller. What's everyone's fucking fuss? He
eyes-
is blue, he's got red shoes, white socks, and he goes fucking quick. He's moving fast throughout the fucking movie. You're not focusing on his eyes, he's running! You're missing the point of Sonic!
If the point of
He's a blue fucking ball in a blur.
But he's not. He's standing around talking, making quips, wanting chili dogs. Like, that'd be the point of the movie. This movie, he looks like if someone didn't get the copyright for Sonic and like, cool, we're making that. It looks like some weird fucking knockoff.
Yeah. I feel like, there's the little details where it's like, it's so close.
Yeah.
Like, they
you know that it's Sonic, but it isn't. It's like...
Because it's a realistic version.
Like you said earlier, like...
Yes.
If they had just made a 3D model of Sonic with the fuzz, like the realistic fuzz and the realistic like everything else, but don't give him two separate eyes because it just doesn't look like.
Or even give him two separate eyes, just make them bigger.
Make them bigger, and don't give his calves muscle definition.
Yeah, like he's never had that. Like that's not like.
Why does he have thick thighs and
Pikachu's never had a fucking hat before?
He's worn Ash's hat many times.
Okay, but
and
like
Detective Pikachu had the Detective
yeah,
Pikachu
but that's
hat.
because they made him do that.
Yeah, but Detective
they
Pikachu,
made him have leg muscles. What's the big deal?
Because Detective Pikachu is based off of a game, Detective Pikachu.
But then more of the idea of
works.
Pokemon as well.
It works.
Well,
the
fucking
only
Lickitungu's never had fucking human tongue fur on his goddamn tongue, but he has that now.
But that's the thing, like...
That's what he would have. Like, but that's the thing. This isn't.
So would a person with legs. They would have leg muscles.
No, we're talking about like
What the fuck?
because they could have gotten away with just doing like a fuzzy Sonic because Sonic is supposed to be an alien. He's not supposed yes, way back in the lore he was just a mutated little shit, but Sonic as he is today he's an alien from another place. Come through a dimension warp hole, shitty thing.
Oh, in this movie.
Well, no, I'm just saying in Sonic.
Yeah, no, he's an alien. That's why fucking Shadow's made out of alien DNA.
Yeah.
He's just edgy Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
With booster boots.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like they all those animals come from a different planet. From if I'm going off Sonic X, that's all I'm going off. Sonic X TV series.
That's valid.
I really like Sonic X, by the way.
I tried to watch it on YouTube, but then
Gotta
they
go
ran
faster.
out of episodes on YouTube, so I gave up.
Honestly, if they just did Gotta Go Faster, I'm pretty sure everyone would have just fucking stopped crying.
Sorry?
In the trailer.
Yeah.
If they just went, gotta go faster, 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 faster.
No one likes us generation like that. The original Sonic fans don't like that, and the new Sonic fans don't like
Spoilers! No one fucking likes Sonic!
Yeah, to be honest, like
people
Sonic.
do. That's why.
No, people like subsections of Sonic.
No one
likes
all of
Sonic!
Except for that one kid. But then again, he didn't even like the new stuff. So
No one likes Sonic.
likes
No one can
all of
agree on what Sonic is, so just
Neither
watch
Sega
it.
can't.
So just watch it or
I
don't.
feel like it's because Sonic was so fucked from the start, but it became so popular, and now everybody's just mad. Everybody's just fucked on Sonic juice, and
But that's because,
you gotta go fast.
Games do, which is what they're often compared to. That's fine. Moving forward, the games got bad because they couldn't make the transition to 3D. They've had a couple of good games here and there, like Sonic Mania.
Everyone says it's bad, but fight me. I think fucking Sonic the Hedgehog was an enjoyable game.
Sonic 06.
Oh, sorry. Shadow the Hedgehog was an enjoyable game.
I like the Dark Knight. That was good when I played the
Black
copy
Knight.
of the
the Black Knight. That was fun.
The Dark Knight. Batman.
Like I
Let's
played,
get back to that conversation.
I played Sonic the Werehog or whatever the fuck it was. That was decently enjoyable. Yes,
what
it's
people
not,
say about that
it's
game is that the
not-
Sonic part is good, the Werehog shit is shit.
I didn't mind fucking beating people up. It's different. Like I think
what you
people
did in
just
God
need
of
to
War.
be more open to Sonic. If you want to play him, be open to what the game is,
they need to
or
do?
don't fucking play it.
You know what they need to do? Breath of the Wild Sonic.
Yes!
Yes.
Sonic Colors was fun.
That would actually be pretty fun. I would.
Sonic
actually play that.
Adventure
Right.
was fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see where we can go with this. Shrines are like speed puzzles, like physics-based puzzles,
Yeah.
like Breath of the Wild.
Where you
they're
could just
physics-based.
run faster than most other things in the game. That would be fun. Breath of
Just-
the Wild Sonic.
Just do what Infamous Second Son did with Neon running. It made fucking super speed running easy.
Yeah.
So just do that.
Just do an
'cause
open world Ubisoft game.
not a Ubisoft game. So like,
That's what second son of the Ubisoft game. You just go around collecting shit.
It'd be awesome as hell to have a Sonic Breath of the
it's a
Wild
sucker punch
parkour
game, you motherfucker. What?
Sonic Breath of the
Parkour
Wild
games
parkour
don't do well.
No, I mean like not like heavily parkour. I just mean like if you
Like
run up a
Assassin's
wall
Creed.
and then you start to run up a wall, you start to lose speed.
Yeah.
And you just like climb
Spider-Man.
the rest of the way. Yeah, like Breath of the Wild already is kind of like a. Well, I mean like you climb up a
Yeah.
mountain. Be the same thing for Sonic. It'd be good. I'd
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I'd enjoy
Like,
that.
honestly,
I'd
you can
fucking
make-
pay $110 for that.
Make anything. You can make it work. You just have to be open to it. Like, I guarantee you, if they made a Sonic Breath of the Wild-esque game, people would fucking riot.
No.
Being like, yes, because they'd be like, Sonic doesn't belong in an open world.
You need to
Like-
lock him up in a cage.
He belongs on a speed track.
The thing
Like-
you're saying people should open up to, it's not that people aren't open to it. Sonic has been bastardized in so many different ways. People are like, whatever, what are you going to do this time? It's more the implementations of those systems, like the Hedgehog, like the other shit, like Sonic 06. They're just bad games because Sega became a bad developer there for a bit.
For
And
a
arguably
bit.
still are.
I was gonna say, isn't it been like since they started?
More or less. Like the only games that that are put out that aren't universally shit are the games they don't make, like Yakuza, like Persona.
Like,
Like anything they publish with Platinum, like Bayonetta, Vanquish.
you know what? Don't play it. Don't watch it. Just if you're sick of Sonic, stop supporting Sonic.
I haven't supported Sonic ever.
No, that's what I'm. Yes, you have. You've bought games and shit. You have supported Sonic.
I've never bought a Sonic game.
Yes, you. How the fuck did we get Black Knight? You
Mum
dick.
bought it for us.
Whatever.
Fuck
It's the
yeah.
same. We
Thanks,
asked for
Leander.
it. Hey, don't out my mum's name.
I like full on stole that game for a year.
And then your mum fucking stole it and put it somewhere weird.
No, that's the year. I think I had it for like 2 months playing it, and then I lost it, and I was like, I don't know where it is. And every time I went over, Keena was just like, it was just,
Where's my fucking game?
hey Keena.
To be fair, I'm like with my friend with a Pokemon game, or maybe Lego Star Wars. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. But anyway, I think people just need to calm the fuck down. Sonic looks a bit odd, but also just fucking accept it. He's always looked weird.
But he looks so much weirder than he has been before.
But he also
Yeah,
looks
that's
like...
the thing. Like, it's for me, it's just the eyes. It's just the calf muscles. If they slimmed down the calf muscles and they made the eyes bigger, I would have no issue.
And that's what they're going to do probably. They announced today that they are redesigning the character.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Had that much of a fucking
Yeah.
Oh
Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah. They
I mean-
want people to watch this movie. They want like the fact that the character, James Marston, Cyclops, walks in and screams at him. Like
He does?
Yeah, when he walks in and sees Sonic and like that's a scary thing. Sonic's not meant to be scary.
Okay, you tell me when you see a 4-foot fucking blue hedgehog staring at you with one collective eye with 2 fucking pupils. And some big fuck off feet and some hands that are just white for some reason. Are those gloves? Is that his flesh? Who knows? That is fucking terrifying.
You know what his flesh looks like? It's a normal like white skin on his face and arms that he has, and then he has gloves. That's what he's supposed to have.
Yeah, but
They
like...
just gave us the
Yeah,
finger.
because that's what Sonic does. He's edgy.
Yeah, but Sonic is scary.
I
If you saw a 4-foot fucking hedgehog that wasn't a hedgehog, that was furry, and just had fucking spiky, edgy hair, you'd be like, the fuck is that?
I'd be like,
I would think that my life just got a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
And I would probably support their role in my life.
Alright, I'm just gonna start doing genetic mutations on weird animals, and then just
you'll
start...
be sent to
and just
big prison.
Nah, because I'm gonna scare anyone who comes to get me with all my big animals.
Just like, yeah,
You become the guy from Spy Kids 2.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll make some thumbs as well. Like, honestly, like, he's terrifying. Fucking Knuckles is terrifying.
Knuckles is terrifying.
He's a fucking...
He's like a black belt, but like a shitty black belt.
All I know is that for some reason an echidna can fly and run real fast, and Sonic I don't know. Looks like he just takes too much fucking pingers and goes too quick. Like,
is that not what the Chaos Emeralds are?
I don't know. Sure, they're just crystal meth at this point. Who fucking knows?
Skyrim.
Like, I will, like, I don't care about Sonic, but I think everyone needs to stop being so fucking critical of it.
It's just
Because it's all adults. No child gives a fuck about it.
Well, you don't know that.
Okay, some kids will be talking shit on Sonic because they hear their fucking, like, because they hear adults do it and kids want to emulate what adults do because they think that's cool.
The kids that have played Sonic games, like 12-year-olds that have played Sonic games, and then when they look at this, they're like, it's not the same, but it's like when like Avatar or Dragon Ball Evolution came out, is that kind of thing where you're attached to that and they fuck it up so bad.
I don't. Okay,
guess
so
as
Dragon Ball
for me-
Evolution, that was just blasphemous. But, you know, The Last Airbender kind of stuck to what they looked like a little
No, it
bit.
didn't. They whitewashed it the fuck.
Okay, cool.
I think my issue with it is it feels like they're doing the same thing. If they're gonna make this for kids, if it's just for kids, to me, it feels like they're doing the same thing that they're doing with Kim Possible. Like that sort of shit. Why the fuck make it about Sonic the Hedgehog? If you're trying to build a base, make a TV show. Put it on fucking ABC Kids. Put it on like
Put it on
shows that-
Netflix fucking kids.
Put it on. Make a TV show with Netflix. Fucking do that. Don't make a shitty ass movie that adults are gonna go watch who grew up with this shit. Like, it's the same thing. Kim Possible. They're making a fucking movie out of it. Has nothing to do with Kim Possible. You just rename it. Just rename it. People don't give a shit.
What's wrong with Kim Possible? All I know
The
is
movie. They're making a movie.
I know, and it's a Disney Channel original.
Have you
Like,
seen the ad?
It's
no,
terrible.
I've only seen the costume. Like these are Disney Channel budget costumes. I'm used to
Okay,
that.
so imagine.
No. The props are like fucking Baby Town Frolics. The props look like they bought a fucking shitty ass gun looking thing.
It's like they bought a hairdryer, hollowed it out, spray painted it, put masking tape on it to section off the parts that they didn't want to be fucking, and then they just hollowed it out and then attached a rope to the inside and fucking hooray, you've got a grapple gun.
Yeah, that's what.
So it just sounds like a super low budget movie.
It's like the Ben 10 live action movie.
Ben 10 movie.
You say that, but watch it again.
I remember watching that movie as a kid, and after Dragon Ball Evolution and Avatar, and being like, how badly they're gonna fuck it up, and I came out of the other end, I'm like, not that badly. It's probably a bad movie unto itself because it's a live action, like Nickelodeon original, which those channels don't put any budget into anything.
No.
That's why Wizards of Waverly Place is a worse show because no one does any wizarding in that show.
No, they can turn back. They do it every time in the intro. They wind back time because they woke up too late for
That's where all
school.
the budget went. What's the intro?
Huh? No, but like they also, I don't know. It's just shit.
That's my point.
Nickelodeon just needs to fucking nut up and die.
Nickelodeon, that's where like the new good TMNT comes from, and like.
Oh yeah, cool. End that. I don't need it.
Just make a live action again.
What? Nothing had to. Nothing.
Didn't TMNT start out as a movie?
No, it was always a
Cartoon.
cartoon.
This new series you're talking about.
TMNT in general.
It started out as a comic,
Oh, okay.
and then it went into a cartoon.
Oh, okay. Yes, it started out
See,
as a
I
comic,
think
but in popular fucking
it's really
format
sad
is what he's
because-
It
talking.
was popular in
When-
comic. That's why it took off.
I guess we grew up in a generation where we weren't so restricted on censorship as well.
Not as much, no.
Yeah, so like all kids shows nowadays are super like, yay, colors, and look at this, and even games like Fortnite. That's like in our generation, that would be a violent as fuck game, but it's like, woo, sparkles. But like back in our day, that would have been just blood.
We're in a weird spot where we got past the 80s and 90s Christians trying to bring everything down.
Yeah.
But we were just before like everything went mainstream, so we got darker games that were like
We got
for us.
like
We got like
fucking-
Like the Shadow of Rome. That shit was fucking lit.
that was MA.
That was-
wasn't for kids.
That was still. We were kids and we fucking played that, and that was fucking lit.
It's the same as like Dragon Ball. I mean, remember how gory and fucking
But Dragon Ball-
uncensored Dragon Ball was?
Yeah.
When they give people the finger, Goku got naked, fucking blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And now it's like Dragon Ball Super, I got a few bruises, but I'm really dying.
I'm sweating a lot.
Yeah, like
Apparently in Japan, that's not during kids' hours anymore. Like it's not aired as
No,
a kids' show.
it's during kid hours now. So
Oh.
it's now a Sunday morning cartoon,
Yeah.
as opposed to it used to be a Wednesday, like 7 p.m. It was like prime time, like what Batman the animated series was. It's like when Big Bang Theory comes on, like
Yeah.
it's that type of thing.
yeah.
Imagine fucking Big Bang Theory punching the fuck out of each other. I hope that's how that
Just
show
imagine
ends.
Sheldon being like, "I've had enough of you, Leonard." Snapping his Infinity Gauntlet and Leonard just fucking beating him with a saber.
Oh, what a fucking
I did a fencing class in high school.
young Sheldon time travels to fuse with.
Apparently he can. I've been,
What?
I've been.
It's been deep into the Big Bang Theory lore.
No, in my
Young Sheldon
endless.
is actually Leonard.
When I click on a meme video, I will scroll on like the suggested videos, and it always ends up on Young Sheldon suggestions for me. And I watch them. I watch them, and he made like they fucking did him dirty in Big Bang Theory because apparently he was a goddamn fucking genius. He made a nuclear reactor at like 12 in one of the episodes, and the government came to like arrest him.
Yeah, because it's weird because
But like,
But you said
Bang
time
Theory.
travel. Get to the time travel part.
I don't know. He made a nuclear reactor at fucking 12.
Well, the thing
like,
is-
I'm pretty like he was comprehending string theory.
That's the weird
12.
thing about Young Sheldon and the Big Bang Theory. So the Big Bang Theory is like this sitcom that's dying, and Young Sheldon is like just a regular fucking comedy about a kid. It's
Yeah.
not a sitcom. It's
No.
like filmed like a TV show or
Yeah.
like a normal movie would
Yeah.
be. And it's fucking weird. I hate Sheldon.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and like hearing the whole universe is in a hot damn state, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch the Big Bang Theory." And now I'm like, "Are you serious? Just stop. When is
Yeah.
it gonna end?"
I think it is ending soon.
Yeah, it has to.
The
I remember like hearing about the budgets for those actors, and they'd get like fucking shit tons.
Yeah.
That's because it was massive.
because they wanted to leave, they wanted to do something else with the live, but NBC or whoever the channel is like, how about we give you a fuckload of money to stay, and you can do what you want with that money.
Yeah. How about we give you a fuck ton of money not to talk in front of girls? So Raj is just quiet. He doesn't do anything.
It's like I'm Indian, and then later on,
My parents are disappointed in me, like
Everyone's
constantly.
parents are disappointed in them. You're not special, Raj.
Yeah, calm the fuck down. What you staring at the camera for?
The camera's my parent.
Hi, Dad. But no, like I'm annoyed that so many people are annoyed with Sonic because it doesn't matter. Like, but like, what fucking like? Why are people so infuriated about an animated blue fucking hedgehog?
It's the
who
same
runs-
reason like we were so upset that Dragon Ball was fucked up.
We
It's
were
the same-
also children who were mad about it.
Even
Why
if,
a
Dragon,
full
if
grown
Dragon Ball
adult-
Evolution came out today, we would all be having the exact same reactions.
No, I would just not watch it.
No, I think I would have the same reaction.
Yeah.
No.
I would be really mad. I'd be like, dude, just don't make it.
Yeah.
I just.
If I could go back
I
in
also
time
feel
and make
like
sure
it-
that movie never happened, I would.
I also feel like that.
If I was
movie-
young Sheldon.
That, I also really feel like that movie wouldn't be made now.
No.
Like,
It'd be on Netflix, and we get Death Note, the show, the movie, which was also awful.
yeah.
The only good part about that was the actual design. It's like the opposite
But
of
that was
Sonic.
awful because it tried to be that. Dragon Ball Evolution had no fucking things about trying to be Dragon Ball.
Had
It was
Purple
just
Piccolo
like,
on it.
let's immediately age up the fuckers, make him horny all the time, and Piccolo is
They
like
just
a
Americanized the fuck out of
It's
it.
like a space demon.
I'm
like,
theory,
I don't know
young
what the
Sheldon actually time traveled into the past and has made Dragon Ball Evolution just to piss us off.
It's a
Goddamn
cycle.
young Sheldon.
It's a cycle. He watched Dragon Ball Evolution, so he created it. It's like time travel. He had to invent time travel to stop it from being made, but he had to make it so he would invent time travel.
So Star Trek is also good, and it talks about time travel.
Who cares?
Who cares about Star Trek?
It's a good show.
See, that's the
Says
thing.
you.
Like everybody goes on about Star Trek as well, and I'm just
Sorry?
not interested.
The new show of Star Trek is the only one I've seen.
No,
I
I'm
barely
interested.
like Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch Star
I
Trek.
only watch Star Wars because of the hype, and then I like theorizing about things that are happening. I don't give a shit about the story. I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking watch a Star Wars marathon. I like Star Wars the same speed I like Lord of the Rings, not vary.
I mean, that's
But, like,
fair.
But like, I guess it's the same thing. Like, I would watch Lord of the Rings because it's a few movies, and I could appreciate the cinematics. I can appreciate the thought and like the world building. Same thing with Star Wars. Same thing with most things like that. That's why I don't watch Game of Thrones, because it's so fucking long and it's just the same shit. And I'm just not interested in watching people fuck their brothers.
Why not?
Honestly, like, you can build a connection with the character of Bilbo and safely know he's not going to fucking die.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the point of Game of Thrones, is that, like...
Yeah, but I could watch an anime and feel the same way.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying, like, the point of Game of Thrones is to be the antithesis of Game of Thrones. Like, to
Like,
Lord
Game
the
of
Rings.
Thrones to me just kind of feels like a very dramatic live-action anime, the way that they build that show.
Yeah.
it feels like an ironic version of Lord of the Rings. It feels like it tries to do what Lord of the Rings did, but also goes, haha, the main character will die.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's that
It's
fucking... It seems like it's that shithead
Yeah.
kid in class who had Wattpad, who was like, I'm going to make my own story. And you know what? The main character will die. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
George R.R. Martin is just a fat dude throwing a tantrum that fucking...
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings wasn't what he wanted.
Yeah.
See, that is actually something that I can't remember who said it. It might have even been a YouTuber, but they were saying that they were mad at Lord of the Rings because what's his name? Tolkien
Yeah.
has made it so that, like, he set the bar at a standard that everybody who makes anything even remotely close to Lord of the Rings feels like they've got to fucking invent their own language.
Yeah.
Their own entire world. Backstories to things that don't even matter in the main
Backstory
story.
to a branch of a tree.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, like they've got to fucking have a story for fucking this backstory, a backstory to the backstory to the backstory of the main story. In like a book that no one's read, maybe like 4 people, and they've written like 7 Google articles about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's like, and I understand that frustration with Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was good because of that, but now everybody thinks that they've got to do exactly that.
Yeah. But
Which,
and they don't
no,
have to.
you can just do a fantasy
Just-
thing
just
without
do- yeah.
without being that. Because
I'm tired of
you can use
watching something
orcs,
and then having
goblins,
to...
all that shit without going fucking above and beyond for it. You can just make a fine thing.
Well, that's the other thing. Is like I feel like everything I either play or watch nowadays, I have to go into like this huge, like
Rabbit
investigation thing on the internet and be like, what happened here and why did it happen? It's like, well, the fan theories are, and it's mostly indie games because indie games never fucking finalize anything. They're just like, okay, this is an entirely silent game and something about parents dying and then also not, but wait, where are we? And then it ends. What was it? Oh, it was a thought process of a child who died, but it was his dad. That was what Rhyme was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was...
Indie games are weird. They're art in like the most... From the aspect of you can interpret it the way, any way you want.
Indie games are so good. Like, if I want that, I'll play an indie game.
Yeah.
Is the point I'm trying to get across.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But all the mainstream games, I'll play a mainstream game because I want to know the story.
Yeah.
I want to know
Yeah.
the story that they intended.
Yeah.
But they all just keep on doing like, what do you think happened? So
What main
will
games
talk-
are you talking about that do that?
Name something.
God of War.
They did that.
What with?
Everything.
Freya. No, wait, not Freya. The mum bitch.
Like, they will maybe eventually answer those questions, but they leave, like, God of War's not finished, so it's not a good example.
Okay.
But they've left things open. Things that they might explain, things that they might not. And like, that a lot of games do it nowadays. And I guess they do it for the reason of people talking about it. And it builds hype and people talk about it. And that's good, but I feel like it happens far too much now. Especially in like, fantastic, and I have brought this up before. Great example is Riverdale. Because Riverdale never answers any fucking questions ever.
That's because they're not interested in a story. They just want to make fucking 12-year-olds wet with Archie.
I've always been I always thought Riverdale was shit, and then I started watching it. I'm like, oh, this is a cool premise. This is a good idea. And then at the end of every season, they're like, oh, it's all over, or is it? And then they never answer that question. Is the killer out there? Who knows? Probably come back as a plot point in season 6.
Probably. That's just bad storytelling. Like, I feel like the game that I play, I don't think I've ever had, like, well, not ever. I don't have those issues. Like, either
like Assassin's Creed does it.
Do they?
Yeah, like constantly.
All the time. What the fuck happened to the other why is Abstergo the way it is now? And what the fuck happened to all those godlike people? And what were the apples for?
The predecessors.
And was was fucking Desmond even important? Is he, like, why did he die? I don't get it. Like,
those are all explained in the games. Like, even in Assassin's Creed 3. Like,
no.
Let's not go down the Assassin's Creed route.
No, let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But can you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. But, like, I feel like the questions you're looking for are answered in game. You're just not paying attention. Or the questions
if they're answered in games,
but the thing is,
and
you shouldn't
have to be able to look further into it, then that's not really just answering the question. That's putting it in this hole over here, away from the main story, and now you've got to go on these side quests to figure out that there's a book over here somewhere, and in that book will reference a hyperlink, and you'll go to an old MySpace page.
And this is why fucking Skyrim reigns supreme. Every side quest is nice and neatly tucked away, and the main story is nice and neatly tucked away. You can do as you please, and nothing matters, but everything's answered.
Yeah, it's fucking
Skyrim!
Is it though? What happened to the lusty Argonian maid?
You find that out in Volume 2.
I've actually read those books, so I don't think I don't have that sort of time.
Those books aren't long.
Man, I don't have a job anymore. I don't got that time.
Like, the books in Skyrim aren't proper books. They're like 4 pages and then done.
I heard, but isn't the lusty Argonian maid like
5 acts long? Which I don't like could be anything.
They're not just 4 pages long.
Most of the books you pick up in Skyrim are like 10 pages at most. They're not actual
that
books.
one book called Thief that you find near the start, that's
It's
at
like
least 22 pages.
Yeah, it's like...
My point that I'm saying is they're not normal 300 to 400 page
who
books.
has the time to read like 7 fake novels?
That's my point. That's my point, is that they're not that long. Oh, my foot stuck.
My God.
Sonic is fine.
I'm not fine because of Sonic.
Sonic is fine.
He has fingers that look like they fondle.
Yeah, and that's why adults don't watch it. Because children aren't thinking of a fucking hedgehog fingering things. You fucking bad...
When I was 12, I was
You
scared...
bad man!
When I was 12, I was scared of anyone touching me because of their weird fingers.
Yeah, but you're like very different.
I'm not that different.
I don't appreciate people slandering Sonic so much. He's just got smaller eyes and calf muscles. Like, they just tried to make him realistic, and everyone was like, "Why'd you change our cartoon character?" I'm like, it's just a blue hedgehog. None of it makes sense. Why does what matters about his leg muscles? He doesn't make sense to begin with.
They made this movie. They made the decision to make this movie, and Kid warned them that your actions have consequences.
Yeah,
okay?
He did.
When will you learn?
They won't, not until this movie bombs at the box office.
Or just fucking skyrockets because everyone's curious to see that mangled creature move.
I will watch that movie.
That's the
It's
thing.
very rare that a movie comes out that I want to watch, and it's only because it's either DC or Marvel.
Yeah.
I think they did a smart tactic. I think they made him fucked. I think the movie's always had the opposite Sonic, and they've just made like the ads, the trailers be a mangled fucky boy, and then everyone's mad about it. And they're like, "We've changed it. It's always been changed. Now you're gonna watch it to see what he looks like now."
No, they're going to put it in the next trailer.
No, he's gonna diddle fucky a donut ring and then walk away.
Okay.
Sorry, run away.
I'm glad that they're redoing it, but now
They could fuck it up even
no,
more.
I'm thinking of the fact that even if they make it look better, now they've given fans power, and you don't do that.
No.
That's what Battlefield did, and look at how Battlefield turned out.
Yeah.
Like,
Never give your fans power.
you can't change things just because people don't want it.
Go fucking anime with it. Get on board or fuck off. That's what anime does. And you know what?
Because manga does that. And like they have a low
and guess
investment
what?
put into
It's
them.
one of the most fucking successful
Mediums.
mediums of all time because they don't give their fans fucking power.
Yeah.
It's Dragon Ball.
Okay. I can name a million that like have a condensed
I feel like Dragon Ball
story.
has not given their fans power.
They put Broly into a movie and made that canon.
Okay,
Yeah, but that's
the
because
movie.
Akira Toriyama was like, I feel like doing that.
Because he wanted to appease the fans.
Did he?
Yes.
I don't think
he
he's
wants to make
ever
money.
wanted- I don't
Okay,
think he's ever wanted to appease the
mutual
fans.
respect among fans and letting your fans control your business directive are two different things.
He's only
Being
done it
like,
because he knows he can do something with it, and he wants to create more Saiyans.
like
Broly's
doing
popular.
fan service and servicing the fans are completely different. Letting your fans run your company, letting the fans be the CEO, is ultimately a terrible idea because fans are fickle and will fuck off. So when you've done all your time being like, here you go fans, be nice to us, you're going to lose them because you don't have integrity anymore.
It depends
You
on the company.
can't.
No, I know
you
what you're
have to stick to your guns. Yes, it may be a flop, but learn from your flop. Like, let the audience guide
Learn
you.
from your flop.
After you've lost all your millions at the box office, learn from it. And then make a better one next time with lower budget.
Yeah.
But that's what happens, though.
Yeah.
Either it flops or it fucking
People
goes
will,
wild.
Sonic is the sort of IP that people will always sink money into because it's a half popular idea. It's cheap to invest in, and it's already been changed to fuckery. So you can pretty much do whatever you want.
You know
with
what's
it.
Yeah,
So
cheap.
look, I'm gonna go watch it because I feel like they've released a trailer that hasn't given me much information at all. Okay.
Yeah.
It's him in the real world, and you got to stop Dr.
That's
Robotnik.
no.
Not much information. If they end
Like,
up
at
like
the
having a
end?
sick ass fucking storyline, I'm gonna love that movie
The
because
storyline is going to be Sonic getting back to his reality.
Or not.
we don't even.
You
is he
don't
from
know
a
that.
reality?
You're just assuming this.
Is he from a reality?
Yeah.
like a different reality.
Like
Do they
the teaser at
explain
the
that?
end
Did
of
they-
a proper Robotnik, a proper Eggman. That's the.
But is that not just him fusing with an egg from a fucking like?
Yeah, that's
is
happened.
That,
where
is that
he's
not
turned
just?
into Eggman?
Is that not just brain trauma from a splitting blue boy just going bang into him? Like,
That could be anything.
is he in one of his fucking like
I don't believe
mobile
it's a
goddamn
separate
floating
reality.
things that Sonic just jumps and fucking hits?
Yeah.
And then it blows up.
Well, I
and
don't-
then he just gets severe body trauma.
I think
Who
it'll be
knows?
sad.
Everything's fake. Nothing's real. Everything's a possibility, and nothing's a possibility.
But like Hollywood movies are generic as fuck, so we know
How
exactly.
do you know it's Hollywood?
Because it's Hollywood. It's going to get a Paramount.
Nah. It's not set in Hollywood.
It's not
Hollywood.
It's not set in Hollywood. That's not what that is.
Yeah, but like, I don't. Just fucking watch it or don't.
It's gonna be set
Why
in
do-
Alabama. Where was
I'm
it?
just. I'm mad at people. I'm not mad at
Just the
Sonic.
Midwest. Oh no, there was this thing. You can be mad at both.
No, I don't want to be. Because the creators tried to do something nice for you, and everyone's
didn't.
spitting at them.
I don't think they wanted to do something nice. I think they wanted to make money.
Yeah, this is just making money. This isn't like doing. This isn't out of the.
This
goodness
is
of their
this
heart.
is an opportunity for them to create something similar to Detective Pikachu. This was announced and thought of not long after Detective Pikachu, and it's a great way to go about it. And it's a good time to do it. They've just slightly miscalculated with the design. Slightly, because they could have made it amazing. But
there's two things that's wrong with it.
I think the whole design is fucked.
No, I think
How?
it's just two things. Just the two.
Like, can you, like, from an actual design standpoint, explain to me, without referencing the fucking source material, take the dude as he is, as a designed character, explain to me his faults. Because I can explain to you how Captain America is a fucking abysmal fucking version of what he is in the comics.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
All the costumes.
Where is his fucking little, like, goddamn fish scales? Where's his big fucking poofy gloves? Where's his kind of rounded edge of the shield? Like, you know.
I know what the rounded shield is. But the scaly things, spoilers, are in Endgame.
Yeah, because they're underneath his fucking shirt that's always been there.
No, he's been on, like, that's it. In Endgame, his final suit is the scaly
okay, cool.
stuff.
It took him, like, 10 fucking years to get the goddamn fish scales. Like, 10 years from now, Sonic might have one eye.
Cyclops.
Like,
I think we need to support it, because if we don't...
Do we?
Yes, because, like...
Maybe it'll be something that actually makes Sonic good. Like, Sonic's always been subpar. Like, seriously.
yes,
Sonic
you're
only
correct.
looks like that because he was made in 16-bit. You're focusing...
But he was drawn first. Like, he had concept arts and stuff. That's not...
to go on a rendering board for 16-bit.
Yeah.
He wasn't a comic to begin with. He was always a goddamn thing. He was drawn...
Goddamn things!
He was drawn to suit a 16-bit art style.
Yeah, but so was Mario.
Yeah.
So
but
was
no
Final
one's
Fantasy
trying to
characters,
make
and
a
Final
real...
Fantasy characters look fucking nothing like they do in 16-bit. Like, concept art have nothing to do with...
I think that's what he's trying to say.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, Cloud's
Is that
hair
his-
is
that-
nowhere near as fucking atrocious and, like, big and spiky as it is in fucking...
7.
What's the movie though?
Advent Children, yes.
No, it's not. It's a lot shorter. Like in scale to his body in the fucking artwork. His hair is the length of one of his fucking arms. Like, not everything's going to be the same because it's designed for a fucking game.
It's also really weird because in some concept art of Cloud, he's like fucking buff as shit.
and
then
some
other
is
ones
some
he's,
little
like,
fucking twink.
tiny boy.
So, like, everyone needs to stop being so fucking critical of it because they just tried to make a design point that would stand up to real-world things. It looks like a mutated fucking hedgehog. Hedgehogs don't have a connected eye. They don't need that. Like, it just looks like a mutated hedgehog. That's anthropomorphic, hence the fucking muscular
I think we can all
legs.
just agree that this probably shouldn't have been a live-action movie.
No, it should have been like a really good...
No, it just
animated
probably
movie.
shouldn't have existed because nothing you can do will satisfy anyone
Yeah,
nowadays.
because Sonic is such a shit show.
Yeah, Sonic should... The modern adaptation, like Sonic Boom, is probably as good as you're going to get in the modern era. This should have been a cartoon movie, like Into the Spider-Verse. Like, it could have been... never would have been that good. But...
Oh, you can't do much with Sonic.
Also, like, another thing.
You can, like, make a cool, like Fast and Furious movie.
Making it into the
That's
real...
what this is.
Making it
No,
into
it's
the
not. There's no
real
racing in
world
it.
is a lot harder
It's
than
made
you
by
think.
the same
I know, but
people
it's not.
as-
He's not doing it.
Yeah, he will be.
He's not being fast nor furious.
I'm pretty sure there'll be scenes where he's fast and furious.
Who's this?
Sonic.
He's Fast and Furious. He goes, he jumps out of a fucking window, curls up into a ball, and blows up a fucking tank.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
just fast. That's not
Okay, in
furious.
all honesty,
You
I
gotta
think-
be pretty pissed to blow up a tank.
Sonic, that's his job. That's every day he wakes up. He's like, oh, what am I doing today? I'm gonna fight some creatures and then some tanks.
No,
Sonic the
what
Leg
Sonic
Hog.
does is he chills out under mushrooms with fucking squirrels. That's what he does on his normal day until Robotnik comes and fucks his shit.
Yeah, which is every day.
I do it every day. It's every day, bro.
It's like a week of his life.
Yeah.
If you just have each game self-contained, which is how they feel, because nothing's consistent and
Sonic
everything's
Adventures
wrong.
and Sonic Adventures 2 are connected.
Okay, sick.
Is that the it? Is that it?
I don't know. I don't know how the Sonic
There's
multiverse
an entire
works.
series of Sonic X.
I'm out of steam. I'm out of steam.
We've beaten him.
Also, stop making live action hybrid movies.
You just don't need it.
Like, Like
everyone was
Detective Pikachu is like the only.
Everyone was angry about Detective Pikachu at the start. You know what
Yeah.
they didn't do? Redesign their shit. And now everyone thinks it's
Who was
fucking
angry at it?
Oh,
I didn't like it at the start.
yeah. Everyone was like,
But then
"Why is he
they
fuzzy?
released more information.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Why does Licky Tongue look like that? Fuck me,
Yeah.
Jigglypuff looks terrifying."
Yeah.
Like that was all it was. Mr.
it wasn't.
Everyone,
Yes, it was.
I was on the side of the internet that was fucking super into it.
Yes, that's because everything's bipartisan nowadays. It's either that's disgusting, fuck that, and that's what your fucking corporate machine feeds you, which is your phone. It gives you your
people.
It gives you your bias.
I
So
follow
it was
groups, like
Sonic's turning the freaking frogs gay.
I don't follow random people that give me what I want to see. I follow people whose opinion I want to see.
And they just happen to match up with yours because
No,
that's
they
what
don't.
you want to see.
No. Sometimes there's a bunch of stuff that I don't like. There's other stuff. I don't have the echo chamber. Yes, I have like an echo chamber, but like I'm not. My point is that
This is an echo chamber.
this is an echo chamber.
Fucking everyone hated Mr. Mime.
Everyone hated Mr. Mime. Yeah,
Everyone loved-
Mr. Mime is inherently fucked. He
I
is a
love
fucked
the meme.
character from
I
1996.
fucking love the meme about it's like if I could
Alright.
choose to if
I'll
I
be
could
back.
choose
I really need to go to the toilet.
Hey.
I've been holding it for like half hour.
if I could choose to kill one Pokemon, it would be a Mr. Mime. Not because I'm stronger than a Mr. Mime, but because if I saw a Mr. Mime,
Yeah.
I'd be filled with the exact strength to kill one.
Yeah. No, Mr. Mime. I'm not a fan. I'm
Mr.
more freaked out by
Mime's turning the
Jinx.
freaking frogs gay.
No. Yes.
Yes.
I'm more freaked out by Jinx. Jinx has always been like the actual scary one.
You know
for
what's
me.
weird about Jinx is that I noticed when I was a kid, everyone always compared Jinx to what's her name? They were like, Jinx is like chick who plays Tomb Raider. What's her name?
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, everyone was like, like I remember being a kid and people said that Jinx looked like Angelina Jolie because of the
What?
lips. And then as soon as Nicki Minaj came along, she took up the mantle. I mean, like rightfully so.
Like, Jinx is a bad stereotype of black women in America. Like, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Same way that Mr. Mime's bad stereotype of white men with horns. Like, those are like the weird Gen 1 designs that like Pokemon has moved away from. Like, I don't think we've ever seen humanoid Pokemon again.
Like things that are remotely humanoid, yes, but like nothing. Like you've got Electabuzz and shit like that.
That's the same gen. Like, I mean,
Gen
like
2.
moving forward.
Oh no, that is Gen 1.
That's Gen 1.
I meant the one after that, but it's an evolution, so I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. There hasn't
Yeah, except for, like-
really been anything except for Mew was still there, still Gen 1. So no, it's mostly been cats.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just been cats.
Yeah.
Everyone goes, "Oh, there's no cat." I'm just fucking serious,
Who
dude.
the
It's just
fuck
cats.
says there's no
There's
cats?
just cats and dogs. It's just cats and dogs and birds.
And rats and chandeliers and
And Gen 5 was fucked, and then Gen 6 just carried it a little bit more, and then I don't know. I mean, Gen 7 looks really shit. Gen 7, they go into different dimensions, and it's like fucking, there's
I really want to play Ultrason.
fucking mirror Pokemon and Chamon. I don't know.
Chamon.
I'm joking. That's a Digimon.
I was gonna say that's a Digimon.
We done here?
I don't know. Are we?
I feel like we're done. Kyron's gone. I need to pee.
Okay. If you enjoyed us arguing about whether Sonic, well, we can definitively say Sonic is bad.
Sonic is bad.
The entire
Kyron lost.
IP, this design is definitively bad, which is all I'm going for.
Okay, you freaking freaks. You get that?
Um,
When will you learn?
when will you learn
That your actions
have
have
consequences, but also that your consequences have actions?
They do.
If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. You know the deal. I had said it all at the top. Follow us, The Amalgam Show.
What?
Nothing.
Bye.
I had a bunch of thoughts go through my head.
Bye.
Bye.